Hey guys, it's Mallory from the Quebec Homestead. So welcome to day 4 of the Teen Market Garden pilot project this year. I started filming and I filmed the whole day until almost the end and realized that my microphone was off. So I have absolutely no sound. So this is going to be my first time doing voiceover. So that'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. I've never edited in sound before like that on a whole video, so I'll try to do my best and hopefully you guys like it anyways. Alright, bye. Alright, so this morning I gave everybody tasks to do, and William, with the orange cap, said that he knew how to trellis sweet peas. So I gave him 3 stakes and some string, and I said, create something. So he did it. So Gabrielle was helping him out. And then Sarali and Océane also had some basil that I gave them to transplant. So I just, I have to be everywhere and teach everybody separately. So I have to be everywhere at once. So I was helping Mathilde and Anthony get some green onions harvested so that we can sell. This is pretty much our first harvest. There I'm explaining Anthony how to grab them out, shake off the excess, and I had previously showed them a video of the Market Gardeners Masterclass how to wash everything down. So I just had to let them know, get a feel of it in their hand to say, okay, this is how big it should be. So yeah, so there you go. That's how big it should be. Put the elastic band, and then make sure that they're all equal and all nice. And like Jean-Martin would say, boom. We're done. It's also my first time doing these, so it was a new experience, but I'm definitely going to do a whole bunch more next year. This is a crop that I really love to do. And they're so yummy. Like, I have one out on my counter that's been out for 3 days on my counter, and it's still as crunchy as ever. Like, I'm doing a test to see how long they can stay out. They're just really yummy. So here, Mathilde, I'm telling her, okay, you gotta shake it off more. You gotta shake off some more dirt. Don't be shy. Just be careful not to break them. And then you bunch them in just about that size. Break off the ones that are broken, and then you bunch it. Put it in the basket. Sorry for my bum. So I ended up giving them a whole bunch of stuff that I planted out. I was gonna sell some alongside them, but we started too late, so I'm just giving them a whole bunch of stuff. Waiting to get the basil planted. Sarali is showing us a little bit of her personality there. I don't know what she's doing, but anyways, I came out with my sheet with my spacings, and now I'm just going to show them how to do it. I don't have a seed tray popper. I wish I did. It would just be so much easier to get everything out of there. But I could just make one easily with a board with screws screwed into it. And you could just space them so you can have for 128 trays or 72s, you just pop them right in there. Which I think I will probably be trying to make with them. That might be one of our projects. Yep. So I'm just planting them about 1 feet apart. 2 rows. It's just pretty straightforward stuff. Man, you just gotta be everywhere with everybody that's around there. There's so many questions. You're trying to explain something to somebody, and then, Mallory! One of them calls me Mouse. That's my nickname, actually. So Sarali there, she's like, hey, look, one arm is about 1 foot. So she just got her she got her stride there, and she, I think that's pretty cool. They find their own ways. I teach them a way, but they figure out ways while they're working that they're just like, hey, there you go. So I'm really proud of them when that happens. Just like William and his trellis, I see those swallows. They have a nest, they have a box with their nesting, and they just love swarming over us during the day and getting mosquitoes and insects. There you go. They're doing a pretty good job planting those. There's her arm method again. There you guys, you just put them in the middle if you have too many. There. I think I'll just fast forward through that part. Man, this was like the biggest task of the day, trying to get this tarp off, because I was getting all this quack grass out of the beds, and I was just throwing them on top of this tarp. So there's so much mud and a whole bunch of stuff that I had to clear out first. It was really heavy. Yeah, so we just decided, I don't have my washing station set up yet, so I just told them to wash everything in the field, and there you go. So we dipped them in the water, and then we rinsed down the roots really well to get everything out. Alexi was filming there. And Meredith was watering everything down with the water while we were getting everything cleaned out. There you go, Anthony, go put that in the fridge. I also don't have a walk-in cooler yet. I have everything to build it, but it's not done yet. So on day 5, there's going to be about 20-something people here, and the mayors and everybody that sponsored our project, and pretty much, gave us the money to be able to do this summer. They're all coming out, and we're going to have a launch day. So I'm going to try to film some of that. I'm going to have to take the mic and speak in front of everybody and introduce all the kids, which I don't think that'll be a problem. It's just that I get a little shy, I guess. So yeah, we're clearing everything out so we can get everything cleaned out. And even the garage, like, we cleaned out really nice so that, we just swept everything and got all the tires out. I use those tires to weigh down my tarps so that they don't they don't blow away with the wind. So I cut out a lot of video because we were just going back and forth and I had no time to film. So fast forward a bit. On day 5, you're going to see a really nice layout of the farm. It's going to be the cleanest it's ever going to be, I think. So everybody was slip and sliding at this point, but Sarali, I think she hurt herself on her foot on the other day. So she's like, you know what, I don't want to slip and slide. And so I said, well, do you want to try to plant some microgreens? She's like, yeah, for sure. So I'm just teaching her here how to prep the potting mix for the microgreens, because it has to be, pretty much watered in, not too wet, not too dry. It could have used a little bit more water here, but I just didn't want to put too much. I'm teaching her, all right, just about that quantity you want to put in, and then you want to even it out. And make sure that you're not overloading it either, so that when you water, the seeds wash out of it. And you just compact it in there. She's nodding, she's understanding. Now it's her turn. There you go. Nice and compact. I love growing microgreens. I grew them a little bit last year. This year I've just been so busy with the project that I haven't gotten around to it. So this is going to be our first planting. Again, seeds that I bought last year that I'm giving them. I always dreamt of having like a community garden to grow a whole bunch of stuff and give stuff away. And I don't know, when this project started, it just sort of hit home. It was supposed to be just potatoes, but I was like, you know what, we can do so much more. Why just do potatoes? So I offered this project pretty much. Alright, so now that everything's stuck out, it's time to seed. And I get my seeds from Mom's. It's in Canada. Service is impeccable. Seriously, awesome. So I watched on YouTube The Fit Farmer, and he explained that one of those spice bottles is enough seeds to seed one 10-20 tray. So I figured I'd try it out with them. It's just an easier way instead of weighing, because I think if you weigh down radish seeds for one 10-20, I think it's like 3 ounces of seeds that you need. So there you go. Now she's just dispensing all the seeds down. They're just a little too dense. But it's her first time, so you gotta give her a break. It happens. Let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, so I'm just gonna spread them out a little bit. I love the camera running, and I said, okay, Sarali, if you want to say something, it's your time. And this is what she did. Alright, so it's time to water down all the seeds, make everything all nice and damp. Once everything is all watered down, I stack them up, usually 4 high, but now I only have 3, so I stack them at 4 high, and I bring them inside in the darkness, and I make sure that everything is nice and damp until everything germinates. So after, it depends on how many days, maybe like 2 or 3 days, I'll check them out. And once they're ready, I'll put them under light. Enough work. It's fun time. This is the moment I realized I had no more sound in my videos, so I turned it back on. I might as well, while I'm here, I'm gonna water some stuff down.
C'est pas toi, maman.
Faites attention parce que ma caméra est derrière, puis je vais pas prendre la rose, ok?
T'inquiète-toi, maman.